What's going on, guys? We're back again with another video. Okay guys, so this video is not the full review. This is just a quick flight. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is my very first flight with the Mini 5 Pro. Now this is just a quick test because what happened was I did fly the drone over the weekend, but the clouds, you can see they were getting a bit grey, so it did start to rain. So this is just a quick review on what I think so far. So far, guys, I'm actually loving this drone. It's actually better than I thought because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos from other reviewers, and then afterwards I actually liked it myself. Now you can see here the very first thing I do is make sure the return to home lands where it is supposed to land, which is next to me, of course. So always do that as a quick test before you actually start flying. It's a good practice because sometimes technology can go wrong and you can't always rely on it. So that's what I do anyway. But yeah, guys, going back to this drone, it's really impressive. I was actually blown away when I first tried it. I've got no words. I mean, honestly, no words at all. One of the most amazing drones that I've ever flown. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, I've unboxed the Mini 3, the Mini 4, now the 5, and I've tried bigger drones before my channel even existed. So I can tell you from experience, this is a very good drone. So far, it has really ticked all the boxes. It's wowed me a lot. So basically it has this dynamic home point. So you can see here I'm stood on the grass, well, not on the grass, sorry, on the pavement. So you can see the drone comes back to me where it's supposed to do. Now watch what actually happens when I use the dynamic feature. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to move some steps away. So I'm going to go onto the grass right now. So once I move onto the grass, basically it has this dynamic feature. So if I scroll down all the way to the update home point. Now if I click on update home point, you click on the dynamic home point. Now notice the home point turns blue. Now once I click OK, see how it turns blue there. So when it turns blue, that means you've walked away and you've used the dynamic feature. So what that basically does is it lands at your new destination rather than your original destination. So now I've walked on the grass. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to home and watch what happens. It's actually detected my new location. So you can see I'm stood on the grass. And what happens is it doesn't actually land because the drone doesn't know if the new location is actually safe to land. So you've got to bring it down manually, but it actually comes to the same direction, if that makes sense. So it does that for safety reasons, which is normal. But the dynamic home feature, that is absolutely brilliant, as I've just demonstrated there. Now you do get your quick shots as well, you know. So you get all your boomerang and your, you know, helix and all of that, just as we did in the Mini 4 series. So that's not changed at all. So that's still there. But we do have this new feature where the camera actually rotates. So that I'm going to demonstrate that at the end of the video here. But we do have that as a feature which you can't do on the Mini 4 drone. So just keep that in mind, guys. But so far, you know, I'm actually loving this drone. Like I say, it's a shame it started to rain. So I am going to go out and do a proper full review for you guys. But this is just a quick one, so just to give you an idea of how it was. And the images that come out of this drone are absolutely brilliant. I think it's 50 megapixel. So yeah, good drone so far, and I'm actually loving it. Now, if you are one of these people that's hanging on the edge and you don't know if you should buy this or not, mark my words, guys, you should go for it without even thinking about it. I'm telling you from experience, you know, I've flown different drones, and you know, I can tell you from experience, this is the best one by far. So yeah, like I say, you still got all these features. This is the one where it rotates. not all the way around, but halfway. So I will talk about more about this feature in my full review, but this is just to give you guys an idea of how it is. So yeah, you can see here you've got the boomerang, as I was saying earlier. So it still does all of that good stuff here, where you just just draw a circle, a square, sorry, just drag the square around on the screen. I mean, this is what we had on the Mini 4 as well, so nothing changed. Can you see those plus signs in the background? It's detecting all those people in the back, but I just want it to focus on me. So again, yeah, so there it is, guys. This is the boomerang feature. Again, honestly, guys, you should go for this drone. I was blown away on my first flight in the park, and much better than I expected. Even though I knew it was going to be good, but when you actually try it for yourself, it's a whole different experience. Notice the home point is still turning blue because I've got the dynamic feature still switched on. So I notice how I've actually turned the aspect ratio. I've turned the camera the other way, the portrait way. I've done this deliberately so I can post this video for Instagram, which is good. It's good for Instagram reels and YouTube reels and that kind of stuff. Again, see the plus sign at the back. It's detected the person behind me. So yeah, so there you go, guys. This is perfect for social media posts, like YouTube shorts and that kind of stuff. So that's why I've made the camera that way. But yeah, guys, so my thoughts on it so far, absolutely brilliant. Like I say, I will be doing a full review, a proper full review, so I can talk more about the features in detail, so you guys get an understanding of how it works and all of that good stuff. But yeah, so again, this is the quick shots mode. What I've done, it's got your master shots. I am planning to go outside and do proper hyperlapse in the night, because the clocks have gone back now if you're living in the UK, so it'll get dark more earlier. So I'm hoping to go out and do more kind of like low light shots with this drone. Notice the home point is still blue because I've got the dynamic feature on. So if I just draw a box around me here, and so once I've drawn that around here, again, this is the one that just shoots back. So again, we had this on the the Mini 4. So I'm actually going to go show you the other one here. And it just brings it forward, which is good for those artistic shots that you need. So if I click on the master shots here again, I'm just going to rotate the gimbal around again. So if I click on, so I'm just going to bring it here. So if I go all the way down to there, so you've got your, rotate. That's the one you want, sorry, rotate. So if you click on rotate, watch what happens. So it basically shoots past you. Now you got to mind your head. Now at this point I had to put the emergency brake because there's trees in front of me. But yeah, so always make sure to do this in an open space, as I will do here. So right now it's an open space in front of me, so I'm going to demonstrate it again just so you guys can get a better understanding. So I really like this feature because it gives you those kind of like cinematic kind of effect. It gives you a good cinematic shots, but always make sure not to do it if you've got trees in front of you. And if you are going to do that, make sure you hit the emergency button as I did. But here's an open space one. And there you go, guys. That was it for this video, guys. I will be following up with a full review video. But in the meantime, if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.